Hey.
So this week's topic is quite touchy. I think the topic is, correct me if I'm wrong, how do you break it to your man if one of your close friends is someone you dated in the past? Do you tell him or do you not tell him? Or would you want him to tell you if the situation was vice versa?
I want him to tell me, but I ain't telling him.
Why not?
Because I've dealt with jealous people before.
I agree with it.
If you have a jealous man, it ain't
Worth it.
I don't think that sit well with men.
nah.
It never
I don't
does.
think
Not even if they jealous, just in general.
Yeah. Men,
No, I don't want no shit popping out the woodworks later and then you think it's more than what it really was. So I want you to know from the jump. So you
yeah,
make
I would tell.
beginning. Yeah.
As y'all can see, my husband act like he didn't know, but I told him, okay, because this person that I dated when I was younger always tell people that we used to date anyway when he meets them. And I'm like, it doesn't even matter, it doesn't even count. But I told him, okay, but I've never, it wasn't fully, but it was, he's the person around.
Mhm.
He came to my wedding. He's cool. Like everybody knows this person. Like we're cool. We're friends. I was his sister's matron of honor for her wedding. Like we're really close. I knew this person since I was like 2. So there's no, you know what I mean? The whole family, we grew up with each other. And I told him this, but he acted like he don't remember. He has amnesia. But I would tell, and I would want to know as well because with females, I feel like females always trying to like downplay things. That's my brother. That's my brother. No,
Men do that too.
I know. But I'm
That's
talking about from me being a female, from what I know. They always want to say that's my brother. Men say the same thing, that's my sister. No, y'all see each other naked, and y'all was bumping, not just regular naked. Y'all was bumping.
Not regular.
That ain't your sister. That ain't your brother. No.
Not regular naked.
You was in her insides.
Regular naked, y'all.
Okay.
Hashtag.
Your outside met her inside.
Dead ass. Imagine like you don't know.
No.
You get to a really important event, like your bridal shower, and here come this sister of the grooms talking about, oh yeah, it was just that one time. But y'all already spent money on the wedding. Like, what are you supposed to do? I'm flipping out. I'm immediately flipping out.
I am, because there's always that one drunk night where everything comes out. No.
No, that's why that person wasn't supposed to be invited.
Okay.
I didn't invite none of my, even like guys who I used to deal with years ago, and we're friends. Nah, Brie, you're not coming to my wedding because I want to survive my wedding. There's no need for you to be there. Unless we were not even kissing cousins. You're not coming.
So you're still friends with the person, but they're not gonna come to your wedding.
I could be friends with you, but you're not going to share my intimate occasions. We could be mad cool. We could have dealt with each other 25 years ago, which will only make me like 2. But still, no. I mean, because I know that my spouse will feel some way. And basically, I think I will feel some way too. Like, oh, so you used to deal with her? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So it's not like, if y'all bump, it's not like a new bump. It's like an old bump. So you don't really consider that no. And then if you get drunk, and then if you see that person, you know that they used to mess when they was 10 years old, Shammy, and then they start winking and looking at each other across the room, and back here, like, what they looking at? Are they reminiscing? What? I don't know.
But I don't think you can count if you had something when you was a teenager with somebody, that does not count. When you 30 something, and then you were like, oh yeah, I dealt with her when I was a teenager. What? Okay. And I'm supposed to still be mad about that?
He look mad good now. He look mad good, and you seen what he was working with when he was only 13, and you like, he 25 now, like,
I don't know. I like with me, been there, done it, on to the next one. That's just with me. I keep going forward. And that's pretty much how it's been with this person. Like it's nothing. But I mean, it's nothing.
Well, I kind of agree with like Shammy. I never been in a situation before, but I've known people to be in situations like this because of the uh place I used to go to worship. So, we had to date inside and everything like that. So a
Mm.
lot of them do that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they're all cool and
Yeah.
they're married and everything, and they're
Yeah.
friends with the people and stuff like
Yeah.
that. And they have no qualms, no,
Yeah.
bad vibes towards each other or whatever.
Yeah.
I never did it because I never lived close enough to be like, hey, let's date or whatever. But I have friends that actually are fine and okay and don't look back at the past like, ooh, I wonder what that person is up to.
Yeah.
I wonder how they don't be nothing like that. So I
And
guess
there's a lot of, like, in the church community. That's how it is.
really
Literally,
is.
everybody date everybody in a church community. I'm
Mhm.
supposed to be met. No one cares.
No one
Especially when
cares.
you were
Well,
teen,
in
no
the
one
church
cares.
community, you're not supposed to be giving them your insides until
You
then.
But they're
Yeah, but
people.
listen, things
At
happen.
the end of the day, you're still regular people. You
Exactly. Things happen. And even if you don't go all the way and other things happen, it's still something physical,
Yeah.
And people move on from that. And if you
Yeah.
gotta keep on holding on to the past, then you're somebody that I don't need to be with then. Because I can't, it's too much.
Hold
I don't
on, let's
think-
take
I
it
don't
up a
think it's
notch.
being mad. Yeah, I don't think it's like I wouldn't be mad. I just
But how do you expect them to tell you? How does that even come up after dating
it should
someone
be
for
like
a
a
while?
conversation right from the jump. Like it should be
Why?
a conversation because you're getting to know the person and the person gotta, if you know this is somebody you probably want to be with, or as time go on, y'all dating and dating and dating, and this person is always around, like you gotta be like, listen, way down the line, like, listen. That jungle be looking real crazy. You be like,
So awkward.
man, awkward. So in the
Yeah.
beginning, get it out the way, be done with it.
Yeah, especially if that friend is like, you still got that tattoo or you covered it up. It's like,
Like, wait, what?
I didn't know about that tattoo.
Shows you want to say something? You sure? All right, so you guys, I lived this moment, right? Of what you guys are saying. Because me and Shirley had our birthday party, like our birthday, and oh God, it was
What, sips tea?
many years ago. And this guy who's a good friend of ours, we all know him. And my boyfriend at the time, he knew about him. I told him about him. And then he came to my birthday event and he thought, oh, I saw you checking him out. I'm like, excuse me? I'm like, what are you talking about? That's my brother now. So I do get it.
Yeah.
But he was like furious. So I looked at him like, well, he's always going to be a part of my life regardless. Because one, I have a twin. And hey, she knows him too. So living that was just so, it was awkward. It was weird. But that boyfriend at the time was was nothing to give energy to now. So just gonna stop it there. But yeah, but he's still my good friend, my friend, so sucker. The hell?
Okay, Sheila, sucker.
And like with Wayne, when I started dating him, there was this girl that was always around. And I'm like, yo, you have a relationship with this chick? Like, why is this chick, she's always around. I'm not, you feeling her? Is she feeling you? Like, she was the only girl that was like in the crew. Well, come to find out, she was just the only girl in the crew who was a dude. Like, none of the dudes saw her that way, whatever. But I'm a female. I know when another female likes your man or likes the other men that's in the circle. And I was like, bro, she likes you, okay? Because he would tell me about his ex, how the beef that they had. And I was just like, even though his ex is Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, but I understood why she was big because of the way this girl is. You know what I mean? And it's just like men sometimes they don't see what we see the same way they see what we don't see, whatever. But it's like I knew it, but she was no threat or whatever. But I just wanted to know, and I'm like Tiffany say, the person's gonna be around where you're gonna have to ask questions, and then if they're not telling you, then I'm gonna start asking like, did you sleep with her? Did you guys
Correct.
have relations? What is it? You know what I mean?
You're gonna feel something. You're gonna
Yeah.
feel
But isn't it
You
something
want
important?
to know,
up.
and I'm like, and let
What
it be my
happened?
decision if I still want to mess with you or not. The same way, if you have a baby mama, I need to know who your baby mama is before I
Mm.
start dealing with you. Because what if I know her? You know what I mean?
Mm.
Like,
Wow.
and 9
Nice.
times out of 10, if I know her, depends if I like her or not. I might want to still date you. I don't know, but it depends.
Samantha.
You know,
In a good way, Shammy, in a good way, right? Not
right?
like
You know, right.
Yeah, that's a whole nother conversation because do you introduce, well, do you even show someone who your baby father, baby mother is when you're dating and you're not sure if you're serious yet? Like, you can be 2 months, 3 months in and you really feeling the person, and then you're like, you're showing who it is. It could be somebody you was really close with, but y'all, moved or whatever it may be. You stopped talking to the person because you were cool back then. Like, that's weird. Like, to say I'm gonna stop talking to you because you smashed a girl I was friends with. Does that make sense?
I don't think I would stop talking to the person. And it depends on how cool you was with with the girl. How cool I was with the girl. But if I like this person, we already done smashed, and me and this girl we lost connection, and then I saw him like, oh shoot, and I'm like, yo, I don't know how serious that was, but me, listen, you didn't know, so should you stop pursuing somebody that you like because you didn't know? It's that's to me that's dumb.
Mm.
If nobody knew
Interesting.
nothing, you can't. You know what I mean? That could be your man. That could be your woman. Should you really stop? Like,
I agree with you, Shami.
I don't see the point of volunteering information.
So what
You know,
happens
we're
if it
like,
comes up later? What do you do?
huh?
So what if it comes up later, like in discussion or at a
If it comes up and we're at that point in our relationship,
It wasn't me.
up, I just feel like we should be at a place where we're confident in our relationship. Like it doesn't really matter who's actually coming around. And if that person or I'm not comfortable with that person coming around, then there's still some insecurities that I need to deal with or that person needs to deal with. As for us to be in a relationship, like that person, like,
fuck all that. If I say she ain't coming, she ain't coming. Like I'm not uncomfortable in my own relationship, in my own situation. Like let me know up front. I'm gonna let you know. If you can't handle it, we not gonna work out. Cause that's something simple to know from the beginning. You don't
yeah,
explain those from small. Those are small. Cause if I'm not dealing with the person anymore, then that's a small issue. So if we can't discuss that from the beginning, forget it.
You guys, I got one for y'all. How about this? How about I have a good friend, right? So I was dating this other dude, and I told him about my friend, college friend. You just known him for just a long time. We just knew each other through college. Was study buddies and everything. But same thing. Never slept with him, but just knew him for this long. So and he got jealous. He was like, "Oh, he must want something." I said, "But I've known him for that many years." I was like, "He doesn't want anything." He said, "Nope, that's impossible." So even seeing it that way, never slept with this man, nothing. These men are still
actually a friend.
just jealous, right? It's because I'm a female. He's my friend. Something will eventually happen. So it's
Yeah.
like
We
it's
have
interesting.
No, just like we have that sense of, okay, you might have dealt with her before, but we can tell if a woman still wants a man.
Right.
Men seem to have that sixth sense too, like, nah, he
Literally
wants you
that.
and he's stringing you along because he's waiting. So
Yeah.
it's like,
Yeah. It's-
and if your mate, if you want to be with your mate and he feels uncomfortable with that person, how bad do you want to be in this relationship that, like Cedar said, I'm gonna keep having this person around, but yeah, I want to build a relationship with you. Somebody got to go.
Mhm.
And
I'm gonna
it
get rid of my friend.
no,
that I
no,
don't
I'm
ever-
not saying get rid of them. What I'm saying is I'm not going to cut off somebody who's going to be part of my life and grow with me to be by myself because my friend who has a relationship, he ain't gonna sleep with me and I'm going to bed by myself. No, you got your own building to build. I'm going to build mine. Okay. You don't like their layout? We're going to do another layout.
Oh no, I think
Sometimes you have to respect your mate.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right, agreed.
So
Agreed.
that's what it just comes down to, just respecting. If you know your mate is uncomfortable with people who you slept with, then you have one of two options. One, don't mention it, or two, don't introduce them. Like they should never cross. Right?
They do cross.
Then you make sure you tell the other person, shut the hell up.
Yup.
Yeah.
Stay in your
Hey,
Why
you
you
make
bring
that
it up?
introduction real quick. Hey,
Something.
Joey, this is Sam. Sam, this is Joey, my homeboy. Okay, we're gonna go get drinks.
That's it.
How are you guys, homeboys? Are we?
Hi,
You know,
Johnny.
But I mean, it's not like you're not gonna have no other male friends. You went to school. You can have male
Exactly.
friends. They just don't know. I need to know that they got your insides.
they're gonna ask the same
No.
deal. Like, so
They
y'all
say no. Like we don't effing lie now. No.
you can't introduce a relationship. You can be in a relationship and lying. That's the tricky part. Like, 'cause you opening the door for somebody to lie to you.
No, not everyone takes that information the same way.
Yeah.
And
Some
that's all
women
it
can
is.
take it, some women can't. Some men can take it, some men can't. You
Exactly.
could say, oh, they're my friend. We slept together once. It was a drunk night. We've been friends since childhood. We don't
Drunk
know
night.
each other like that anyway.
I thought we was talking about relationships.
But no, I'm saying you're in a relationship and you're saying this happened between a friend. But you know, it was years ago. Let's say 5 years ago, and you've been with this person for 4 years. Moving forward, you're like, well, we don't look at each other that way. You can either get a man that's gonna say, okay, whatever. I don't see them doing anything to make me feel any way. I trust her. She's always with me. I love her, blah, blah, blah. Or you can get a man that's always like, why he calling your phone? Why he looking at you? I ain't like the way he looked at you tonight. I don't think you should talk to him. You're going to get either or. You don't know, but you have to realize what is it that you want to open the door to when you're in a relationship. You got to figure out if someone would feel comfortable with that type of information.
Point, but you wanna
If you with
open the-
somebody, why you got that person who you used to deal with always in y'all business?
Exactly.
Like I mean, yes, he's known my past. I let him know. Yeah, I used to talk to him. I used to deal with him, whatever. But I'm not inviting that person to our house for drinks.
Right, we're not that cool. You know what I mean? No.
Right.
Exactly.
Right.
So yes, they should know that you have a past. And if they don't, then they're an idiot because you didn't live in a convent. You're not a nun. But that person in my past doesn't need to be part of my future.
Right.
Let them stay in their lane. Everybody got a lane. Stay in your lane. You are my ex. I'm moving forward with my now. Right? Someone said, going back to an ex. I seen this on Facebook today. Going back to an ex is like taking your doo-doo and trying to shove it back in your butt. Yo.
Gross. Gross.
Not expecting that.
What? I definitely was not either.
Not expecting
So
that.
that was crazy.
Yo, I thought that was the funniest. Like, so that's your old shit. So you put that shit right back up in there.
I always tell people move on. I feel like if you are not like that off and on again shit, I don't got time. If we're not together, we are not together. I am moving on to the next one. We broke up for a reason. Stop, females. Men do it too. We always keep telling ourselves, but no, we can fix. No, y'all cannot fix. We broke up.
Shammy, you sure it wasn't just a break like Ross and Rachel? It was just a break.
Let's break up. Just trust me. If you telling me we're on a break, I'm going to deal with somebody else. Don't tell me we're on a break. That doesn't even make sense to me. What does that mean when somebody tell you that they're on the break?
And
They're
I
trying
mean,
to
we're
figure-
broken up.
They're trying to figure things out.
Anytime.
Figure
Or
things
they
out on your
probably
own
have
time. not on
They probably
our
have somebody
time.
in mind that they want to sleep within this break time. So they're like, damn, I don't want
No, people who's on a break,
So let me
you're not
just-
supposed to
let
be
me go on a
sleeping with
break.
nobody else. You're not
But wait,
supposed
is that a deal breaker though? If you find out your man had relations with one of his homegirls, is that a deal breaker? Like, bye?
No,
Oh, okay.
If I see her at my house every other Wednesday,
right. That's a problem.
that's a question.
What if she was already in your house every other Wednesday? You cool with her too?
No, I don't
Oh,
care. I don't
wow.
care. You don't, I'm not gonna be that cool with you.
What if she's in a relationship too?
Good. I don't need you at my house.
Right, why would she be there every Wednesday though?
Y'all have
What?
game night every Wednesday, so her and her boo come for game night.
No, I've watched too much TV.
Like what JoJo's saying. Let's say that
Okay, I see what they know. That's different. I mean,
I get it. It's true. Like if the
yeah,
person's
I wanna-
already
you know
there,
what it depends on how their relationship was. And was it just a one-time fuck and it was nothing? Was it a long-time relationship where they were so in love and they're like, oh my God, I need to know how deep that relationship was.
But we
They
were
took a
talking about it was not an ex.
No,
it was
there's no
just
gray
someone
area.
that they've
it's either yes or
dealt
no.
with.
It has
They
to
had
be
relations
it
with.
has to be a gray area. Because if it's just somebody you just slept with for that one time,
Just-
something that just
I'm just saying
happened,
devil's advocate.
I don't
Mhm.
think it's like whatever.
Whatever.
And she's married too, and she has her person, and we're all
Mhm.
friends. It's like, because it happens. It's
Yes.
whatever. It
But
is
that's
what it is.
just going back to the church community.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, it is what it is.
It is what it is.
It's a
Like,
small
It
world,
is
y'all.
what it is.
I wouldn't.
Danny
I
said,
don't
nope,
like it.
nope, nope.
Danny's face says
She
it
ain't with it.
all.
She is not with it.
No, I don't need you here. I actually been around a young lady who dealt with my man. I give her the evil face and the stink face.
Why?
Why?
She still
Because
wants
I know she still want him.
But you got
Till
him.
this day?
Right.
that's
You got him.
Till this day?
Yeah, I know she do. I think everybody do.
But you got him, Jen. You won.
Exactly. That's why I got the stink face. Like,
I love it.
but you trust him. You know he ain't gonna mess with her.
no, I'm not worried about him. It's her. Cause she'll get up and walk away like Sheila did, you know.
So what's the queen's moral of the story, of the topic? What's the
Let
moral?
me know.
Yeah, let me know. I want to know.
No.
Yeah.
Keep your past in your past.
It wasn't me.
Well, let us know what you think down below. Comment below, subscribe, turn them notifications on. Check us out next week.
Don't mess with a Brooklyn girl.